I have read almost 150 books this year, and out of those 150, 37 got 5 stars for me. 37, yes. Just so we're all on the same page, I don't really have a criteria of what I give 5 stars and what I don't. It's just what I feel, what I vibe with at the time. And I looked back through my list and I made sure, like, was that really a 5 star read? Yeah, they are. They were all 5 star for me. So with that being said, 37 is not a small number, so I'm going to go through these rapid fire. Whoa, sorry for the mood shift. I had to turn off the overhead light. It was like really abrasive for whatever reason. So this year I read the entire Royal Elite series. By the way, such a good series, but out of the series, 2 rose to the top and got 5 stars for me. Black Knight, Kim and Xander. If you know, you know. Big twist. Didn't see it coming. The other 5 star was Ruthless Empire. Talk about twist. My flabbers were gasted. Can't go wrong with the series, but these two. Dante by Sadie Kincaid. Best revenge scene I've ever read in a book ever. The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer. This book will have you giggling and kicking your feet, quite literally. The Auction. This is Dramini fanfic, and I have yet to read a Dramini fanfic that isn't 5 stars. The entire Frozen Fate series by Pam Godwin, 555. It is one of the darkest reads that I read this year. Pam Godwin can absolutely do no wrong in my eyes. Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. Way I bawled like a little baby in this book. A great conclusion to the Magnolia section of the Magnolia Parks books. The whole entire Magnolia Park series is my Roman Empire. Fight me. One Dark Window and 2 Twisted Crowns. I was really trying to get into my fantasy girl era this year. It wasn't the best. I didn't put that many on there, but this one was hot fire. I'm new to this world, but I thought this was a really unique, cool story. If you don't like fantasy, you will like these. By a Thread by Lucy Score. This is hands down my favorite Lucy Score book. The banter is top notch. Wild Love by Elsie Silver. Listen, can she even write a bad book? Yeah, I didn't think so. Beartown by Frederick Marmon. I felt like I was living in this town. I felt like I was part of this book, and it was rough stuff. So read with caution. A book series so sad that I couldn't even finish the 3rd one. Still haven't finished it yet. I want to, but I'm too sad. The Tearsmith by Aaron Doom. I loved this book. There was things in it that I thought were so poetic. Do yourself a favor and do not watch that Netflix movie. Don't do it, but do read this book. Another Dramini fanfic, Breath Mints and Battle Scars. The spiciest one I've read so far. This is not online anymore. They took it off, but I'm sure you can find it in some sort of weird group or whatever, because if you download the PDF, you have it for life. I'm trying to not cry. The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. If you look at, I'm literally thinking about it and I'm starting to cry. This book will haunt you for the rest of your days. It's a historical fiction romance about World War II, so do with that what you will. Oh, we got a thriller. It's crazy how I only used to read thrillers. Now I've just like pivoted to romance. But Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. I highly recommend that you listen to this book. Do not read it. Listen to it. The Edge of Darkness trilogy by Lee Rivers. 555. I don't know what's in here, what she put in here, but I'm addicted to it. It is probably one of my favorite dark romances that I've read ever. Probably my favorite #1 read of the year. If you haven't read it yet, get on it. Play Along by Liz Tom Ford. This is my favorite book out of the Windy City series. Oh, he was just, I wanted to eat Isaiah up. He's so good. Another Romantasy, Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This book was super hyped up on Book Talk, and it deserved every single bit of that hype. Even if you don't read Romantasy, you will like this. The Sinners Anonymous series by Psalm Sketcher. There's 3 books currently, and all of them got 5 stars for me. Dark Mafia with the most delicious MMCs. Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. Again, another super popular, hyped up Book Talk book that is worth every bit of the hype. This is a really good intro to dark romance. It's almost kind of like a dark rom-com. I really hate to do this to you, but Under Your Scars by Ariel Anderson. It's gonna tear you apart. It's gonna ruin your life. So if you are thinking about this, think about it long and hard, because it will destroy you. The Bonus by T.L. Swan. I ate this up. She writes the best billionaire romances. And I love the angst and the drama. I really do. Greenlight by Jesse Hall. There's a lot of spitting in this. The Deception Trilogy by Rena Kent. 555. This is Jeremy's dad from Legacy of the Gods. Jeremy's dad. And you like Jeremy? Daddy's home. Lords of Pain by Angel Lawson and Samantha Rue. I'm going to need you to read your trigger warnings before you pop into this book. It fundamentally changed me. Strong and Wild by Sloane St. James. I discovered her this year and I'm quite literally obsessed. So good. Almost all of them are 5s, but this one was like my absolute favorite. Beautiful Fiend by Lola King. I can't stop thinking about Caden. I cannot stop thinking about him. He's absolutely unhinged and I loved every second of it. Oh, here's another one. Heartless Beloved by Lola King. Zai, a sweet psychopath? I mean, I haven't finished that entire series, but it's fixing to be all 5 stars. I'm just saying. So the year's not over yet. So there you have it. 37 5-star reads. So if you're in a slump, you don't know what to read next, I can't think of anything. You got 37 books now to go through. And I'm telling you, you're gonna like them. And if you don't, keep it to yourself. Now my next task is whittling it down to my top 10. It's so hard. But I'm gonna do a top 10 video. But anyway, what was your favorite read of the year? Put it in the comments because I need a TBR for January. A new year, more books.